Hey, so today I'm going to show you my studio, or like where I record and stuff. So let's check that out. So here's kind of my room. And then here's kind of my guitar pedals, keyboards. Got a cool $8 toy keyboard. I got a talk box. Here's the mixer I use. Here's some guitars if you're into that thing. Here's P-Bass that I kind of put together. And then here's my favorite guitar of all time. I call it Bub, the Big Ugly Bastard. I saw it online and thought, this has got to be the biggest, ugliest guitar I've ever seen, and I fell in love with it. The singer and guitar player for Black Keys, Dan Auerbach, plays one, so I had to get one. Here's my Gibson Les Paul. It's a little studio. Got me through college. I played it a lot after college. And then here's like my first guitar I bought, if I remember correctly. I'm a big Prince fan, if you guys didn't know that. And I wanted one just like Prince, so I got a Telly just like Prince. It's cheap Squire, I think I paid $100 for it. And I put a Sugar Skull on it. And here's like my first like real like decent guitar. I bought this my freshman year in college. Just a Mexican made Strat. I named it John because of John Mayer and John Frusciante from, yeah, you'd probably know who that is. And I started out as a bass player, believe it or not. Here's a Fender Jazz. It's kind of cool, beat up. And as I got older, I got into the Beatles. So obviously I got a little cheap Hofner. I love it. It's cool. Cool vibe. And this was my main bass forever. I mean, since college, still is. It's called a Brubaker. They're awesome. They play amazing. I've played 5-strings forever. And here's a cool one. This is my dad's, actually. But mine now, but it's a Ibanez Musician. Came out in the 80s. I think Sting played one with the Police. But this used to be white. It's old and turned yellow. So there's that. I've got a small snare collection. Snare drum collection. And those are right here. I have a Pearl, Tama, and I don't know, some piccolo I was given. But right now I'm using the Tama. It's a 14x8, so it's really deep. I like it. It's got I don't know, it's kind of what I've been looking for. And then the cymbals I got are like A customs. I got a 16-inch Fast Crash. This is an old A custom from like back in the day. Here somewhere you'll find the Avitas or whatever, and then a projection ride, and then the hi-hats as well, a little bit faded. And then there's an old poster I used to have in my old bedroom when I was a teenager. And here's my PRS SE. I have a Taylor, but I think my brother has it right now. And that's what I do my recording with acoustic stuff. I had a really nice PRS amp. It would have been right here, but times got tough and I had to sell it. So these are the amps I have. That's it. This was my first like guitar amp like that I played with, and It's awesome. I mean, it's just a cheap little solid state, but it gets the job done. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't have known. Here's my pedals. I'm a pedal dork. Well, I did get into like boutique stuff for a minute, but I thought, Prince used Boss, so why can't I? So here's Boss Volume, the Harmonist. This is like my mini mod box in a small package. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with this, like chorus and octave. And my delay, my DD500. My best friend in college, he had, at one point we had the Strymon Timeline, and he had the Eventide, like their big delay, and I had this, and we ran all three together, and it was just ridiculous. It was just like the three best, at the time, like the three best big delays in one chain. It was kind of funny. And then I got the Boss Reverb, the RV500. I like this. I just need it to, like, these cover all the bases, and you can do your own presets. Got a Phase PH3 phaser, and then vibrato. Vibratos, that's TC Electronics. I like that. I like the vibrato more so than a chorus. It gives it more of a, I don't know, I like it better. And then here's the JHS Sweet Tea. As a matter of fact, my best friend, I traded a recliner for this, so it's been on my board ever since. It's kind of got like a tube screamer on this side, and it's got the the JCM 800 vibe on this one. So I love that. And then it goes into, all this goes into the looper, and that's how, like, all my beats that I've made, and then my EPs that are coming out, that's where these came from. Just stuff I've been sitting on, I've figured get out in the ether. It's better to be out than in, And then, this is basically what I use. Bet you can't guess who my favorite team is. Had to take a guess. And this is, a really old MacBook. Here's a microphone I made out of a beer can. And under here, it's like my MIDI keys, drum machine. It's a Electribe sampler. And this is just a Behringer mixer. And let me show you this. So, like, I've got them all. The Microkorg, the Yamaha Mach 6, Roland, Korg Electribe. So they're all run into here. Then I run this one into the audio interface. These are the drums over here behind me. And then this is guitar. This is guitar. So I like Talkbox. I'm a big funk fan. And here's my guitar pedals. Obviously, I'm a big Boss fan. I really love Electro Harmonics. I love the Big Muff. It's awesome. I even got the bass version and this Viggo Mortensen pedal. And if you're looking for that Univibe Jimi Hendrix thing in a box, this is awesome. A little cheap. $18 from Wish, but watch out for Corona. And then, love fuzz pedals. I got into them for a little bit. As I was saying, I really got into the Black Keys, and Dan Auerbach plays one of these, so obviously I had to get one. And this thing is the most ridiculous thing you'll listen to in your life. This airplane mode, it's nuts. And I like these. Oh, wait. You just wait until I put some beats. I got this one, and then the RTG, just some of my cheaper pedals down there. Wait till I put these together. They sound awesome. It's like a robot playing for you. And again, I like funk, so I got this Microkorg XL Plus. It's the first one I ever bought. It's got the, see how dated this is? has dubstep mode. I need to dust. And then I got my little, whatever that is, my very, very worthless degree. Do not go to this establishment. They will rob you blind. So, shameless plug. Here's my synths. And I'm a big Alter Bridge fan and Atlanta Falcons. So here's like some ads. I used to play in Dallas. That's kind of where I cut my teeth. And like the Deep Ellum Festival and the Guitarlington guitar shows I used to go every year. So, all kinds of cool stuff. It's a buddy of mine I used to play with. But, yeah. Here's some acoustic stuff if you're into that. Really ugly scratch, whatever that is. But, yeah, hopefully I get everything up and running. And, yeah, and I appreciate you looking at it. Thanks, guys.